Yeah, it's your boy Live Wire, and I'm back in the motherfucking building, baby. What's going on, people? What's happening with y'all, man? Yo, I had a good weekend, Joe. Good weekend. No, but building, baby. I had nothing but fucking amazing food to eat. Oh man, it was great. It was great. But let's talk about this game. So, man, all right. So this weekend, obviously this week in general, what's going on, Michael and Cypher Man? What's going on? So this weekend was all about basically 3 games: PUBG, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and fucking Sea of Thieves. What's going on, Philosopher Doom? So on, I'm trying to remember. It was Saturday evening. Me, 100, Operations, and Flip Money all decided to play Sea of Thieves. I don't remember how long we played. Maybe like 3 hours. I think we played 3 hours on Saturday. We played like 4 yesterday with K Mega. Bone didn't play yesterday because he was watching the Raiders game. So yeah. So let me see. So on Saturday, well, I'll tell you both stories. You know, I might just even do this weekly, do like a Sea of Thieves stories type shit. I mean, as long as I'm playing, because I'm not really divulging any new information that y'all don't have access to, right? So, this week, Sea of Thieves came out. They had like their, public showing of, their progression system, at least parts of it. Now, some of the stuff that they showed was available. Well, most of the stuff that they showed was available in the game. Some of it wasn't. And then they talked about some other stuff that'll be coming to it. So, but y'all can watch the video. They have it up on the Sea of Thieves channel. And they go on into discussions about that. So anyway, we're in there trying to figure out like, all right, what we gonna do first? Like what mission? I do like the way they set the shit up where everybody votes on what y'all do and all that shit. That shit's hot. He said, I'm mad I missed out on the sign up. I think you can still sign up. I think so. I know K Mega didn't sign up that long ago, and we were playing yesterday. And we played with Lemon, aka Garrett, or 108 Dragon. We played. What day was that? I think that was actually. I think we played for a little bit on Friday. Friday was it? I think it was Friday or Saturday. One of those days. We played for a little bit, but he had to go to work and shit. But anyway, so, oh man. All right, so let's go to the Friday story, which is probably the funniest one. So on Friday, 100, myself, Flip, and Operation were playing. We basically started playing Sea of Thieves, right? So we were starting the mission. I think we did like a round, like we got a couple of contracts, and we just basically ran through those shits real quick. Bam, easy, right? No problem. So we go back to the port, and motherfucking 100 start getting drunk. Like the story, he get drunk on the boat and he get drunk in real life. So this is one of the times his ass was doing both. He don't always do both, but this is one of the times he was doing both. So this motherfucker was getting drunk. He was getting drunk on the boat, and he was fucking puking everywhere, like everywhere. So normally we don't give a fuck because we're like sitting there, we're all doing the same shit. But like we were all drinking before. Everybody was getting drunk on the boat. Cool. Then we were like, all right, we're gonna all vote, and now we're gonna take, go on this voyage. So we go on the first voyage. Bone, the 100 normally stays in the fucking boat because he does, he's the lookout. So no biggie, right? He stays in there, does his job for the most part. So we get, what did we get? I think we got a skull, because you can go out and get skulls of Like you got to go fight these, you know, the undead pirates, and then in doing so, you collect their skulls. That shit is easy at first, but then after a while, they start throwing people at you, so you need a fucking squad with you. Because like the higher up your rank, I mean, the higher up the rewards, the more difficult it is to kind of fend off, you know, the pirates. Not that it can't be done, but it's just, you know, there's a better chance of you fucking dying in the process. So anyway, we come back to the boat. Bones in there, still getting schmizzy down in the brig. So, well, not in the brig, but he's in the undercarriage of the boat. So, you know, we're wrapping up shit, trying to get moving, and yo, 100 is just puking everywhere, like fucking everywhere. This shit is crazy, yo. So Flip hit me up, was like, yo, we need to lock this motherfucker up because he ain't doing shit, and he just wilding right now. Yeah, we locked his ass up. So what's going on, 100? So his ass in there drunk as shit, right? He just talking hellish shit because he drunk. I don't even know. Did you even know what the fuck he was saying? Because he was drunk as shit, bro. He was just saying wild shit. So we're about to take off. But everybody had to vote, so I didn't want people having to vote while you know, we need to operate the ship, otherwise we're gonna crash in the shit. It should be see, you don't even remember what the fuck he said. So anyway, so Flip started to vote. I voted like second, and then Operation voted after us. So Bones and 100's in the middle of talking and shit, and he's just like saying some wild shit. He's like, yo, we gonna go get some bitches. And he's like earling all over the fucking boat. He was like, listen, I got this big booty bitch with some fat titties at this tavern, man. Come on, man. We're gonna get her cousins. He just saying wild shit. All of a sudden, boom. Like 5 seconds go by, and he's still talking. And all of a sudden, he's like, oh, what the fuck? He's like, oh, hell no. Y'all lock me up. Yeah, that shit was funny as hell. But it wasn't the fact that he got locked up. It's the fact that he got locked up and then he just lost his shit. Yeah, he's down there fucking slamming this sword against the fucking cage. Like, y'all motherfuckers gonna lock me up. Y'all motherfuckers gonna lock me up. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. And for like 10 minutes, he just went on about motherfucker. Like, he was like, yo, I can't believe y'all locked me up. No, fuck that. No, fuck that. What did you say first? First he was just complaining about being locked up for like 10 minutes. And then the next 10 minutes, he was like, fuck that. I'm gonna burn this bitch down. So then we was like, oh shit, we about to take his ass out. But right now we gotta go get this treasure. He talking about taking the boat and going off. And we don't know how fucking drunk he is. So he might actually do that shit. I was like, fuck that, man. We ain't trying to lose this treasure because his ass drunk as shit. So we just left his ass in there. So by the time we came back from the mission 10 minutes later, his ass in there like, nah, fuck that, man. He was like, just leave me in here. Leave me in here. He was like, you know what? Fuck that. I ain't doing shit. Y'all let me out. I ain't doing shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna just stay down here and get drunk. And Flip was like, motherfucker, you was already doing that shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, you ain't gonna do nothing different. Yo, so we finally let his ass out. No, actually, before that, we get in a pirate fight. So we're down a man because 100 is locked up, right? So we down a man. His ass locked up. And we fighting these motherfuckers for like shit. How much? Like, we just start getting in a fight with them. And I think we let you. I think we did let you out at that time because at that time we needed him. Like we couldn't really fight without him because we just down a man, and those dudes was out there just trying to take our shit. They literally took our shit. We were able to fucking sink their ship, and like what happened was, so we had the two ships basically stuck on the island. So our ship somehow, like they killed all of us, commandeered our vessel, crashed it into the fucking island, but it didn't sink. It just got stuck. So we were like, fuck. Like, what are we gonna do? So their boat was a little bit further. So we basically got in a war with them. And we basically did we sink their ship? Well, we killed them a bunch of times, and I think we sunk their ship. Yeah, we definitely sunk their ship. So we sunk their ship. They never came back. After a while, but we went back and forth for a minute, man. Like, Mermaid Hideaway, I think it's called. We've been there so many goddamn times. I can tell you exactly where the fuck that shit is on the map. Going back and forth trying to fight with those motherfuckers, man. What's going on? Who's next? Yo, so in, like I said, in the process, we fighting these motherfuckers, and Bone 100, he's like, fuck that. He's checked out, right? So he's like, nah, fuck that. I ain't helping y'all. Like, they were sinking the ship. He's still in the brig, and we're peeling out the water, and he's underwater. He's like, fuck that. Let me die. I don't care. Let me die. Yo, Flip was cracking up. He was like, yo, this motherfucker wanted us to let him die and shit. So he does finally die, and he decided never to leave the underworld. He's like, nah, fuck that. I ain't leaving. I'm staying right here. That's my homie, Captain Ghostface motherfucker up there, and I'm chilling right here, man, in the afterworld. I was like, oh, shit. So, man, he stayed in there, and we fought these guys off for like 2 hours. We was fighting these motherfuckers. They finally leave. They just gave up. We didn't give up because we had treasure that they stole. But, well, originally we hid it. We were fighting with them back and forth, but we had to hide the treasure on the island because they commandeered our ship. But we took the shit off the ship and put it on the island, and you could hide it, like, you know, if find a nice bush or something, you're not gonna see that shit unless you know exactly where the fuck it is, right? Because shit, Operation, he hid the skull so good one time he couldn't even find his goddamn self. He was looking for that shit for like a good 5-10 minutes. But anyway, man, so, you know, we finally get our shit, and, you know, Bone never left the afterlife, man. But that shit was funny as hell, man. Yo, he had us crying. I'm telling you, man. Like the first 10 minutes, bro, when he was in there pitching a fit, saying all kinds of crazy shit, bro. I don't, you know, he was like, I hope those motherfuckers, like when the other pirates started shooting, he was like, I hope those motherfuckers come and get y'all and fucking cut your dicks off. I was like, God damn. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh shit, man. Oh man, that shit was funny as hell, bro. Yo, that shit was funny as hell. Like, I'm telling you, if y'all could have heard that shit, like, I wish we could have streamed that shit. I wish, because that shit was hilarious, bro. Like, all of us were dying in there, man. Oh man, it's amazing, man. Like that, like the Sea of Thieves, man. This is gold, bro. Oh man, that shit was funny as hell, bro. But anyway, so that's what we did on Saturday. Yesterday we did a couple voyages with K Mega, and we didn't really run into any real issues. K Mega was acting like a real fucking he was acting real Brody-ish out there, though. Anytime he saw a boat, he was like, "No, fuck that." Because I guess because we heard all the stories of that, you know, talks of we getting into war with other people. So he's out there giving warning shots, like, "Nah, fuck that. Turn your ass around." I was like, "Oh, this motherfucking crazy." But we did have one load where we had like 2 skulls, 2 skulls, 2 chests, and we couldn't afford to lose that shit. So we ran up on like 2 other ships. We were like, fuck, they at the port. Now we could fight these motherfuckers, but the problem is that's a large haul to lose if you lose, you know. So we had to sit there and think about it a second, like, damn, is it worth it? You know what I mean? Like, is it really worth it fighting with these motherfuckers and losing, like, you know, basically 400 coin? I was like, nah, fuck that. That's like an hour or 40 minutes of like playing in the game that you just gonna, you know, throw down the drain just to fight with a motherfucker. I'm like, we can come back, but we gotta catch this shit in first, bro. You know, but yeah, man, that shit was hot, man. We got hella shit, man. I forget what Flip got that ghost goblet. I forget what the fuck that shit's called. Soul shit, some shit. It's like some shit. It's like basically the same shit as the grog cup, but his shit glow blue inside. It's basically pirate hypnotic. That's what the fuck it looks like. Like his shit look like pirate hypnotic. Yeah, man, but that shit was crazy, man. Yo, man, Sea of Thieves is the shit, bro. You be fucking around just having a great time on that shit, man. Man, that shit was comedy gold, bro. Man, I'm telling you, I wish y'all could have seen that shit. That shit was hilarious, bro. Oh man. But the thing is like it's random engagement. So we never know who we gonna fuck with and get in a scuffle with, you know what I mean? So like um most of the time, you don't feel like there are other privates, but I don't know. It depends. Like I've been in matches where it just seems like I can't get away. I'm like, fuck, man. There's always like we can't never find treasure because motherfuckers always up our ass. But then other times it'd be like, that it happens more sporadically. So it does you get it enough time to go get what you want, and then you might see, a pirate off in your ship in the distance, but you have to ask yourself, all right, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna engage and risk my fortune? Or am I just gonna chill back? Now, if we ain't have shit, we ready to pop off because we ain't got nothing to lose but the ship. We can always get another one of those. That ain't no big deal. But losing your fortune, man, that's because and the thing is, you pay for it. Like so, all right. So in Sea of Thieves, you got to pay for your contract. So I got to spend money to get this contract to get more money. So you're not really losing just what you hauled. You're losing what you paid to get that haul. So you're losing plus the money that you put in for it. So it's just like, I mean, that's a lot to contemplate right there. I mean, for me, mostly I was paying for most of the contracts. So I'm spending all the fucking coins. So yeah, to me, that's a big deal. But now that everybody's putting in for more of the contracts, like I think right now we're paying like 10 and 20, but at first that shit was like the first ones they're free. Like you get like zero cost for some of the real cheap ones. But then when you get your money up there, you want big money, you got to spend money, so it is what it is. It says, do you have it? Hell yeah, man, I got that shit. I mean, it's the obviously it's the alpha or whatever the fuck, but I got that shit. I'm gonna play that. I might play it today. I can't guarantee I'll play it today because I have been trying to play Ghost Recon for a minute. I mean, every time I get on it, either I'm the only one on it or I'm about to fall asleep when people trying to play it. So, but I do want to get on Ghost Recon, even though I think that doesn't go off for a while. What's going on? Hey, Kelvin, you changed your name, Mr. Kima? Jack Duffy, what's up? Yeah, man. But yeah, man, that shit is hot, bro. That shit is hot. I mean, yeah, is it super realistic? No, obviously it's Sea of Thieves, bro. It's cartoony, but still, yeah, and still the game's fun as hell. Game is fun as hell. But I do want to get on PUBG. Oh man. Mm, I don't know. We're gonna have to chop up our time, man. Because like we spent 4 straight hours on Sea of Thieves yesterday. Like we literally started it at like I think it was 9 or 8 something. I don't know, but I know we got off at damn near 1 o'clock. That shit was a long run, bro. That shit was a long run. That shit, man. Listen, and then after that shit, I was pretty much done. I think I played. Man, what the fuck did I play? I don't think I played much of anything. I was looking at highlights after that, like basketball highlights, seeing or in football highlights. Um, saw my Giants loss. Wonderful. Very typical. At least they got closer to looking like an actual football team, but they still lost. It is what it is. This season's a fucking wash. But man, it's great, man. Man, it's great. I like if you're not in the beta, man, I recommend y'all go in the beta. Hey, what the hell? My shit. Okay, there you go. There we go. No, bitch. What are you doing? No, stop that. What the fuck? Oh, I'm tripping. There we go. Okay. Okay, so you changed the Twitter handle? All right, got you. Oh, let me see. Man, listen, man. Yeah, but we've been rocking out with that PUBG a little bit, but well, that's what we pretty much did on Friday. That's what we did on Friday. We was all on PUBG. Um, yeah, I got PUBG too. I got PUBG, Sea of Thieves, Ghost Recon. That Ghost Recon looks amazing, bro. That shit looks amazing. That shit does not look the same. Like, and I played that shit on my OG Xbox in the bedroom because my wife had family over, so I couldn't play it in the living room. They was watching Christmas wedding something. I don't know. You know, girl stuff. I don't know what the fuck. So I was like, fuck that. I'm about to go take a nap. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play some Ghost Recon. I was getting fucking destroyed by the Predator, man. That motherfucker is hard to kill by yourself. Because your AI teammates ain't shit. Those motherfuckers don't do shit. They don't help for shit. They ain't shit. Those motherfuckers ain't shit motherfuckers. That's what they is. They don't do shit. I mean, during the regular dudes, I could kind of like power through during the regular story mission. But like for that Predator shit, I think he's already set at a certain difficulty. So I don't think you can make that shit easier to play as one person. If it is easier, I wouldn't tell because he was fucking wrecking shop on my ass, man. It really takes only two, but you only can die once. I mean, twice actually. Well, no, once actually. You die once and then come back, and then after that, you only got one time to go down. And you don't really have any shots that kind of weaken you. That should just take you down. Period. You get hit, you're fucked. That's all it is. But man, yeah, I definitely say, man, Sea of Thieves is just one of those games, man. You got to play. You know what? Like on GRG, I didn't put under my most anticipated list, and the only reason why I didn't was because I'm already kind of playing it, so it's hard to say my most anticipated game is a game that I'm already playing. Yes, I can't wait to play the the finished game, but I'm still playing, a form of the game, and the game is dope, man. I just can't wait to stream it. That's the thing that would be hard, yo. Like we be playing that shit, be like, yo, motherfuckers need to see this shit. This shit is hard. Like that shit on YouTube, it looks okay. I'm telling you, when you be playing that shit look fire. Cause it looked good even on my 1080p TV, but now that I got a 4K TV, man, especially with the HDR, shit, that sunset, man, that shit is crazy. Moonlight too, man, that shit, like light matters. that shit matters. Oh man, that shit's crazy, yo. Shit looks good as fuck. It says I asked you to get something not long back. Did you get it? Get what? What game? I don't remember. What game was it? I can't remember. Oh, Ready Player. Have you watched Ready? Wait, that's out? Oh, the trailer. Yeah. I seen it. Well, I seen the original trailer. That shit looks alright. It kind of reminds me of what's that? The gamer. What was that shit with Gerard Butler? I mean, not a one for one, but semi similar. Let me see. Yo, what's going on, Other Zinc? See you up in there. Uh, you know what? It says it might have. I think it said it's having a single player campaign. I just don't know how it's going to work. I know you can play it by yourself right now. Like you just grab one of those little ass boats and go around by yourself. But I don't know how you're going to play it by yourself in campaign. I don't know. I'll have to see. I mean, to me, that's cool. Like, say if they have a single player, but it will also be cool if they have a co-op for that. If it's like, oh, this is a campaign, but you also do a campaign co-op. I'm like, yeah, let's get it. And then you could carry over whatever you earn in the game towards the multiplayer. That'd be nice. All right, let's see. What is the proof? Proof about what? Sea of Thieves stuff I only can talk about but so much. You know, stuff that they talk about, I can talk about, but you know, stuff that they don't discuss, at this point, it ain't much I can't talk about because they already talked and shown everything that's in the game. And the game don't really I haven't run across any issues, to be honest, with the game to even try to report on. Like, man, the game's solid. I just can't wait to be able to record, man. Shit, if I could record right now, I'd be solid right now. Them battles is serious, bro. You blowing motherfuckers out the water, man. We was going in on Saturday, man. But they was giving us some work, man, because they had the blunderbuss, and at that time we ain't have enough money for that shit. So they had basically an extra gun that we didn't have, and they was lighting our asses up with that shit. Like the very next day, we had to get our cash up, and finally was able to afford one of them shits. So now we can go on combat with at least 3 weapons. Man, that shit was crazy. It's all out war on the high seas, man. That shit's wild, man. I might have to convince the fellas to jump back in that shit today. Might not do as long, maybe do an hour, 2 hours. Then jump on some PUBG, do an hour, 2 hours. But yeah, man. And I got off at a considerable, decent amount of time yesterday because I ain't stay on fucking Xbox until 4 o'clock in the morning when I was playing PUBG. That shit was fucking crazy, bro. Waking up the next morning was a fucking chore. Jesus. But yeah, man, that shit was a shit, man. But yo, listen, y'all need to, put in for Sea of Thieves, keep an eye out for it. Or even if you're not that sold on the game itself, man, I would just say look at mixers in the futures and check it out, either Mixer or Twitch. Check it out, see if you're interested. Follow a nice crew, see who has a setup. They usually have on Mixer, they got co-stream, so you can hear the whole conversation of the crew as they play. But yeah, that shit is hilarious, bro. Shit is just a good time. But anyway, man, it's your boy Live, and I'ma holler at y'all later because I got some shit to do right about now. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say, happy gaming. Get on some PUBG if you got that. Get on some Ghost Recon if you got that, or whatever you gaming on. Sea of Thieves, whatever, man. But this is your boy Livewire. I'ma holler at y'all later, man. Happy gaming. Peace.